Well, he's been called a liar repeatedly, and now a controversial school board member is seeking re-election in an East Bay district where we're told he may not live. KPIX 5's dial in on the questions that continue to shadow Jeff Belle in Contra Costa County. Da?
That's right, Alan. Jeff Belle had been renting a room out of this Antioch house. Recently, his landlord evicted him. As he seeks for re-election in this district, two problems. One, we have credible information suggesting he does not live in this district. Two, multiple people have come out to call him a liar.
Tuesday at 7 p.m. Still haven't got the cashier check. Should have cashier check on Saturday afternoon. I will be there on Tuesday with some cash.
Promise after promise and excuse after excuse. The landlord says Jeff Belle never paid his back rent. After 3 months, the landlord evicted Belle in September, at least his fourth eviction in recent years. The landlord showed me this bounced check he says Belle gave him.
I can't trust him anymore, and I don't want to see and I don't want to talk. I don't want to do any deal with him anymore.
The landlord asked us to protect his identity, fearing for his safety. Belle is seeking his second term as a Contra Costa County Board of Education trustee. A credible source tells me Belle has been living outside of Cocoa County with his wife. The bounced check shows an address in the Sacramento area. Once Belle found out I was doing a story about his latest eviction, he updated the Board of Education with a new address in the district yesterday afternoon. So last night, I went to check out that address. No signs of Jeff Belle, but I found his supporter, Alicia Coleman Clark, who claims Belle lives in the house.
So does he live here?
He has always lived in Antioch. He maintains a couple of different residences at this house. He does.
How long has he lived in this house?
It's been a minute. He does live in Antioch.
Right. So,
but because he.
So how long has he lived here?
Because he's gone through.
That's a very simple question. How long has he lived in this house?
I don't know how simple of a question that is.
For 30 minutes, she could not and would not answer how long Belle has lived there or show any proof of Belle living there.
There has been questions for 2 years about his residency, whether it's in his car, at his family in Sacramento.
Fellow trustee Vikki Chavez says a person who can't manage his money shouldn't manage a district.
He prides himself on sitting on the budget committee and going to Sacramento to, take care of their budgets even. And it's like, no, how can you do that?
Belle has a history of lying. In September, he called out sick to his Board of Education meeting and was caught on video that same night speaking at a different meeting. An investigation also found he lied in his 2014 candidate statement, claiming he has multiple college degrees. The East Bay Times also found his mugshot after he pleaded no contest to cashing a bad check. Right now, in his bio on the Board of Education website, he claims he's a film producer.
He's not to be trusted.
Ingrid Newman and Mattia from Southern California say Belle lied to them earlier this year about paying for a TV project. They say they later found Belle has no experience in film production and wasted several $1,000s of their own money on a project that never panned out.
He knew exactly what to say, how to say it, and he conned us.
I repeatedly reached out to Belle, trying to get his response to the allegations. He says he was busy last night, and again today, no response. Instead, he does have the time, at least, to send out this email. Last night, he sent this scary clown to both the landlord and myself as we were doing an interview. Alan?
So, Dodge, you've pointed out numerous times, this is a re-election. He's run once before. He won the first time. Any support within the district? What's the overall feeling?
Yes, he had a good number of supporters, but over the years, that number has dropped. In fact, the East Bay Times editorial board earlier this week actually called him a liar, and they're endorsing one of his challengers.
All right. Dial in Antioch.